The opinions expressed on the following program are strictly those of the host and participants and do not reflect the views of Taunton Community Access and Media, Inc., its management, or directors.
Hi, welcome to Charlie Flannery Presents. I'm your host, Charlie Flannery, and today it gives me great pleasure to present a real-life entertainment mogul, Mr. Roman Vangeli. Roman, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you here on Charlie Flannery Presents.
We finally meet after a long time trying to make this happen. Finally
You've been
here.
working on this for about 6 months, I think.
Yeah, 6 months.
You know, you're a busy guy.
Try to keep busy.
You get a lot of irons in the fire.
A little bit.
With some film work.
Yeah,
what other kinds of things you keep busy with?
I produce fashion shows, talent concerts. I do a lot of video editing work. I do a lot of field management for different brands. Like I'll do different projects with Visa, Wells Fargo, T-Mobile, all things like big events at like Gillette Stadium, Fenway Park. A lot of like large events. That's my basically full-time job during the week. A couple days a month I do that, depending on the bookings.
How did you end up with those types of?
In my early modeling days back in 2007, trying to get gigs, you couldn't always get paid gigs, so you always had to find work. So I did a lot of promotional modeling. Just doing the promotional modeling for different brands. I figured recently, why not get back into that? It's very good, it's very good money. It's very flexible with my schedule. It's not like something I have to commit to all the time. So I got back into doing that. I've been doing that for about 3 months, and I've been a lot of fun with it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, you've got the look for it, and people seem to like you. I've noticed some of the things that you posted. You have a lot of cool people that make positive comments, and that's always good to see. I hope they're watching us. We're streaming this live. You know. We're supposed to start at 1. We got a little bit of a later start, but that's live TV.
That's right. It's real live. So.
It's live TV, and if you don't like it, you get your money back.
Exactly.
Did you bring anything as far as clips that we could watch today?
I did bring a clip. I brought the current teaser trailer, if you want to call it that, of my feature film. We're in our early stage of pre-production, I should say. Me and my partner, Angel Cannell. I'm sure you guys all know who he is.
Yeah, great guy.
He's a new partner. I started off as a writer on the project, a new writer, and then we became partners. He came on as a producer and director as well. So we've been putting a lot of hours in lately to get this going. So this clip isn't actual footage from the film. There's a couple clips that we shot originally with the original script. More or less shows the visuals, what this movie is really about. I feel that in the past we may have kind of gave the wrong idea with the prior scripts. It's like, to the viewers and everything like that, the followings. So I think this kind of reinvents what Redemption After Death stands for. New vision of it, the new look of it, and more of a, moraling story.
Now, is this something that you plan to reshoot? I saw something.
Correct. We're reshooting from scratch. 100%.
Good. And that'll be when, in January?
I'd say January, February, we're back into pre-production.
I have to get my IMDb profile up.
Yeah.
In order to qualify.
Yeah, check yours out once you get it. My IMDb's been doing very well as well lately. I actually just read my subscription after like almost a year. I kind of I didn't pay for the pro account. In only a week, I've managed to increase my star rating by, I believe, 179,000 points.
Nice.
Put me right at the top in the East Coast area, which is pretty cool. The first week back on IMDb.
Wow. Nice stuff.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if our technical director, Mr. Ben Fortier, can put that clip up for the folks right now.
We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order, a world where the rule of law, not the law of the jungle, governs the conduct of nations. When we are successful, and we will be, we have a real chance at this new world order.
And set. Action.
The very word secrecy is repugnant in a free and open society. And we are, as a people, inherently and historically opposed to secret societies that combines military, diplomatic, intelligence, economic, scientific, and political operations. Its preparations are concealed, not published. Its mistakes are buried, not headlined. Its dissenters are silenced, not praised. No expenditure is questioned, no rumor is printed, no secret is revealed.
As of tomorrow, you are the official owner of all major media and publishing outlets in the entire United States.
The events of recent weeks may have helped to illuminate that challenge for some.
What part of that was the talent show? What part of that was the reality show? What part of that was the movie? Someone tell me what's going on. You know what's going on?
I have no clue.
I don't know what's going on.
We should play one last time. Listen to the clock tick. Tell me if you want it, yeah. I can make you toxic. Move a little closer. Listen to the clock tick. I can make you toxic. The clock tick.
Good stuff, Roman.
Thank you.
Good stuff. Very interesting, you know. No Ronald Reagan. I would have liked to have seen the Gipper in there.
Yeah.
So, and there was a woman in the midst of all that. I'm presuming she was part of the original footage?
Correct. She's still a part of our cast. And that was Lynn Julian.
Lynn Julian.
Lily Spencer can be seen there as well. And the ending scene, well, the ending clip that shows me, that's from one of our club scenes we really shot.
Was it Anthony Ambrosino?
Correct.
I love when he does that. What did I just see? Was
That's the point. The same point. I want the viewers to actually not know what's happening. Like, what is that? Like, just like Anthony said. So I use actually all my videos I publish now. My main videos go on YouTube. I actually use the whole clip with Anthony because it's the biggest thing. Like, what was it? So a lot of my products, they don't know if it's part of real life, if it's part of a movie set. That one clip of me, that was from the club scene, but there's a lot of stuff from, I have a giant library of all this footage that we shot for almost 2 years between reality shows, between movies, fashion shows. So why not take the time to get people interested of what's coming next? What can I do with all this footage so people put their time and work into for the next 2 to 3 years?
And what's the title of that movie?
Redemption After Death.
Redemption After Death. How long of a feature is that going to be?
I think the screenplay is about, it's going to be in 220 pages, so about almost 200.
A couple of hours.
A couple hours.
That's ambitious.
Yeah.
That's an ambitious shoot, you know. Now, what kind of a budget do you need? I mean, unless you're blowing up cars,
Yeah.
then, you know, lots of explosions and things like that, and CGI. I mean, what kind of a budget does it take to put together, you know, a 2-hour film?
For this one, in my early days when I started working on the first draft of it, if you want to call it that, I didn't really have as much knowledge of the business as far as film as I do now. So I was thinking, oh, we can make this movie with $10,000, $5,000, without that wouldn't be possible. So about with this film, I'd say it's about at least $78,000 to make this one. With what I want in film, what Angel wants in the film, we want to really show the vision of it. We want to show the creativity. We want to show the talents of the actors, and we want to show the story. We want to show the story without the actors, without the characters actually speaking all the time, with just visuals as well. So the visuals are going to be there.
You have your funding in place?
We're going to start that in our pre-production phase. Nice.
Are you going to self-fund? Are you going to crowd-fund?
I'll be self-funding at least 50% of the movie myself. My own funds. The rest we doing through fundraisers and whatnot, campaigns, Indiegogo, crowdsourcing things. And then I have a lot of different sponsors I work with all my fashion shows and talent content I produce. So I have a lot of high-end sponsors that can help assist with this.
Product placement.
Correct.
There you go.
You know, I plan to use my live events to raise a lot of this money as well. Between, like I said, product placement, depending on what the event is, whatever they're advertising, stuff like that, or sponsorships, or.
Very nice, very nice. And this is all going to start in January, February.
Right.
Where do you plan on shooting? What area?
New York, Rhode Island, Connecticut, and Boston.
Nice, nice. Well, there's a huge talent pool in those areas to choose from.
Yeah.
You know, some great people down in Connecticut I'm friendly with, and of course New York is New York, and there's some awesome people up in Boston too. And Providence has a nice little scene. Providence has some wicked talented people. You know, so you're in a nice little crescent.
Right.
You know.
So that's worth it.
You do some radio stuff too?
I don't actually do the radio stuff. I'm guest from time to time on different radio things, radio shows. We're going on PPRN next Wednesday.
And what's that?
It's PPRN Radio. It's right in Connecticut. Actually, today, surprisingly, I was actually featured in Pawtucket Times. I thought you guys want to check that out. So you guys can get that, pick it up if you're in the area. If not, you can go online and read the article. It talks about my international, worldwide press conference we're doing live video and audio where people can actually interact with us all different ways.
Oh, really?
That's going to be next Wednesday from 7 to 11 p.m. So it's something different where we get letting everybody that keeps sending emails about the castings for the modeling, the singing, the dancing, the acting. Everyone wants to be involved. They're going to join us live and interact with us.
Now this will all be on the radio,
Correct.
PPRN? Huh.
And we'll have the visuals going off my YouTube channel. So you can actually see what we're doing and be part of it.
Sync.
And then so whoever I'm talking to, we can talk to on the feed. They can call in and talk to me live, and I can actually see us what we're doing.
4 hours?
Right.
Wow, that's a lot.
Well, I'd say 3 or 4 hours.
Wow, that's a lot to fill.
So I came up with that idea about a month ago, and I pitched it to Phil, and he loved it. I thought it would be a great thing to give it back to the talent, so they can actually get all the questions answered live.
Is that a public access channel or?
No, well, the YouTube channel is linked to my account. So basically, it's
But the PPRN.
That's our internet radio.
Yours?
Mine's just I don't have any internet radio.
Oh, okay.
I just have my YouTube channel.
Okay. But the PPRN is just
correct. So we're combining my channel with that for one night
Nice.
to make this happen.
Nice. Now they're in Connecticut.
Correct.
Cool. It'll be a short drive.
It's about a 2-hour trip. I'm looking forward to it. So I was looking forward to come here. I like the patch.
I have to explain to the people I've been battling the cold from Hades.
Yeah.
And I thought I was better 2 days ago. Yesterday morning, my right eye just swelled shut. And I didn't want to come on looking like that, so I put the patch on.
Yeah.
And then, knowing you were a fashionista, I went through my closet, and this is how I ended up.
I like it. It's unique.
You know? I mean, real men aren't afraid to wear yellow pants.
I've never worn yellow pants yet.
Andrew Wilson told me that. Andrew P. Wilson. Do you know him?
No.
From Andrew Wilson Agency.
You know.
Very nice guy. Very nice guy. He used to be with the Model Club. Now he's launched off on his own.
Yeah.
AWA. Good guy to know.
It's good to know.
Yeah, yeah. It's good to know good people. I know some cool people. You know some cool people. You know what I mean? It's
having good people in your life is what it's all about. Like, if you surround yourself with positive energy, good people, it makes your life so much easier. You wake up every day happier. You surround yourself with those people that make you feel like that. It just makes everything, whether you're working, whether you're going to school, whatever you're doing, just like, if you surround yourself with good energy, positive energy, and eliminate all the negative, life becomes so much easier.
I think every day should be fun. You know, every day you should do something you enjoy.
Exactly.
If you find something that you enjoy doing, you'll never work a day in your life. You know?
Try to make the best of everything. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow. You never know if this could be it. What if I didn't come to you? This is my moment here with you.
Like we were talking outside, you know, every day, none of us knows. It doesn't matter how old you are, you know. Every day it's like you're playing with the house's money.
Yeah. It's
like a free bet.
Exactly.
You know, place your bet wisely, you know. And I think you made a good bet coming here today. I got a feeling there's at least 10, 20 people out there watching us.
It's got to be.
We tried to get the word out. We ran a little bit behind, I don't know, but hopefully they are.
I helped you out as much as I could. I talked about it last night in a little blog. I talked about it the other week in my video blog that you can see on my YouTube channel, and I just posted some behind-the-scenes stuff of us, a little caption we shot
With my eye patch.
with the eye patch.
I think the eye patch is going to get him. You know what I mean? Could get the sympathy vote. Whatever it takes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have no pride. You know what I mean? I'm not afraid to beg. You know what I mean? For work. You know? Do you do any acting yourself?
I do.
Yeah?
I'll be acting, well, my own movie Redemption, I'll be lead character in that movie as well. Not only just directing, producing, I have to portray this character and carry the whole movie. So that's, having Angel on board now is a huge help, because I was doing literally 20 different jobs myself in the first stage of this film. When we first went the first batch, between production, between calling, like I was barely sleeping, I wasn't eating, I was going crazy. I was losing it most, I felt. So this long break I've had from the directing and acting all at once has been good. I've been able to focus on different things. ABC's Broad Squad, we filmed that in Boston for about 2 weeks last March.
Oh, nice.
That's coming out soon. I just filmed, while I was in The Purge 3, we shot that in Providence just a couple weeks ago.
I worked 3 nights on that.
Yeah. Yeah, I was one of the NFFC soldiers. We shot till about 5 in the morning, right downtown, with these crazy, like, giant, like, suits and everything.
We were in Woonsocket.
Yeah.
Inside a church, so it was indoors. It was nice.
Yeah.
You know, but crazy crew. Got to watch some crazy stuff going on. I wasn't familiar with that series.
Yeah.
You know.
I like the last one to me a lot. The first one was alright, but I think the story to the last one was really good.
Well, when I got the call from the casting agency, I said, gee, you know, I'm not familiar. I always like to kind of know what's going on, you know.
Yeah.
And she said, go to YouTube and check out the trailers for the Purge.
Yeah.
And I did. I liked it. You know, I'm usually not a sci-fi apocalypto type of guy.
Yeah.
I saved that for my personal life.
Well, I like that movie, the last one, because they kind of relate to what could actually happen in the government or happen in the world very soon, or is happening, I should say. It's based on a lot of like martial law type stuff, which it gets pretty crazy. And then before The Purge 3, I just worked on, it was only one day, Central Intelligence with The Rock and Kevin Howard.
Okay, okay.
I was only on set for one day. It was just some small background work, but it was a lot of fun. I get to work at The Rock. That's awesome. But
did you meet a guy on the set named Jay White?
I didn't.
He did stand-in work.
Yeah.
And he worked like 30 or 40 days on the set doing stand-in.
It's a lot.
He must have made some change.
Yeah.
You know?
Was it union?
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely did good then.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a good guy. I've worked with him. I worked with him on Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
And then somehow they ended up, I don't know who he looks like. I usually figure if you're doing stand-in, you must resemble somewhat the character that you're standing in for.
Right.
Right? So I don't know who he's standing in for. But then they flew him out to L.A. to work 2 or 3 days on The Finest Hours.
Right.
Which they ended up, they shot around Boston and down in Harwich.
Yeah.
You know? But he's made some money, but he was on there for a while. I didn't work that show. It was one of the few. I worked The Code. I worked 7 days.
Yeah.
On Ghostbusters. That was a fun set to be on, you know.
Yeah.
But it's nice that there's a lot of movies coming through town.
Yeah, there's a Ben Affleck one coming out. Well, they'll start filming in, I think, a couple weeks. I was called to be on that for some background work, but I'm not available. The dates.
They started shooting parts of that last week.
Yeah.
They were doing some shooting today. I saw on the TV up in Lawrence.
Yeah, they're in Lawrence for the next, I think, week, and then they're doing some stuff in Copley, and then they're doing a scene in the North End.
In the North End, yeah.
For the dates they wanted me, those are the locations.
I went and got a 1920s haircut just in case. Just in case the phone rings, I'm ready. I got the look. What do you think?
That was nothing.
Does it kind of have a nucky thing to it? I know the eye patch is maybe is a little over the top, but you think the haircut kind of has like a nucky?
Yeah, it's tight in the sides.
1920s thing. You know what I mean? I got a shot. You know, just
I'm actually growing mine back to character mode for Christian. So it's kind of like a faux hawk mixed in with my own unique things. So I'm trying to grow this in the back a little bit. It just kind of spikes out. Not too rockish, but more or less. I try to mix the whole fashion with my business professional look. Like normally I'd have like, in the jacket, like, I have like a vest and a tie with like jeans or something like this. Trying to mix it up. If it's not like a formal event I have to go to for like a fashion show or a charity or a fundraiser, I try to like be comfortable and mix my own style.
You look good today.
Thank you.
You always dress to the nines, though. Most of the photos I see, you know what I mean? You've got the fashionista tie,
Yeah.
you've got the threads. I mean, you know, I wouldn't want to have to pay for your wardrobe.
Yeah.
I hope you have a sponsor. You know, talk. That's what you need to do. You need to talk to somebody like P. Diddy that will, like, you know, say, look, I'll product placement your threads
Yeah.
in my film.
I mean, I'm always open to that.
You know, the one thing that I've never been able to understand is why would I want to buy a T-shirt that has the name of a sneaker company on it?
Right.
When some basketball player is getting paid $10 million a year
Yeah.
to advertise that sneaker. I'm going to wear the shirt for nothing and advertise, you know, and then you want me to buy it for $25?
Right.
You know, you should pay me $25 to wear it. I'm advertising your sneaker.
Right, 'cause it's not even like it's a unique design. It's like a T-shirt with just a logo.
You know what I mean?
It's not like, you know, customly tailored or something like that.
That's why I don't do it. I refuse. I get offers all the time. I'm saying, what, I got to pay for your clothes
Right.
to advertise you? I mean, you know, if things work out okay, and if I get a free T-shirt sent to me with, you know, the movie on it and stuff like that, I might wear it for nothing. Just because we're friends. I don't do that for everybody. You know? A lot of people ask, Charlie, come on, please put, you know, put my name on your show.
Yeah.
I don't do that because they won't pay.
One of these agencies I work with actually started paying me for Instagram posts.
Really?
I did one of these promotional events at Gillette Stadium. It was a U.S. versus Brazil soccer game. I was part of the halftime show.
Nice.
So I was actually going to feel a lot of fun. I get to go out there and shoot the shirts out to the crowd and like interact with them. It was a lot of fun. So after that, we off the field. I did like a selfie video with the rest of us that went out there just to have fun. I posted Instagram, and then I got 3,000 likes within a day. So the company contacted me saying we want to pay you per post to make different posts on behalf of our agency to help with their recruiting field. So now I was getting, you know, paid $25 per like Instagram post I was doing for a while. So
Crack
that was always
those
a
out
benefit.
at $25 a pop.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
I mean, it's not like I'm posting thousands and thousands of things for them, but it's still a really cool incentive, I think. And then I get a lot of hookups through different companies I work with, like OtterBox. They send me a lot of stuff, Pantronics.
It's not the principle. It's the interest.
Right.
That's nice, man. That's nice. So, you know, you seem to fall into all these things, but I guess, you know, you have to be ready. When opportunity knocks,
Exactly.
a lot of other people might not recognize. You know, you're smart.
The problem in the past was like I used to kind of think of things like not really stop, think, and act. Like, all right, look at a certain situation a certain way, and then say, all right, did I really react the right way to this? Or and then now it's like before I do anything in general, is stop, think, and act. How will this benefit me? How will this benefit the person involved in this? Or how will this better the community? How will this better this choice for now? Where's it going to take me? If I do this, what will happen next? So I try to really, you know, express myself a certain way where it's going to help others.
Can you elaborate on that?
In other words, before I do something, I say to myself, all right, if I do this, what's going to happen next? Is it going to go good or bad? If I make this type of reaction, if I do this, this, and this, what happens next? Is it going to benefit me? Is it going to benefit the people around us? How's it going to help? How's it going to benefit? So I always keep that in mind with any decision I make. And sometimes I still could slip and think, all right, maybe I should e-brake and go back and redo that, but you can't redo it. That's why I have to live in the moment and make the best of the moment.
You know, I think most of us try to just do the next right thing.
Right.
I got to tell you, in my time, I have made some pretty harebrained decisions
Yeah.
in my life. But I've never sat down and consciously said, I am going to make a real harebrained decision here. based on where I was at the moment, the facts I had in front of me, I made the best decision I was capable of making. So I don't beat myself up for the, maybe I guessed wrong. I should have picked door A instead of door B.
Right.
But I did my best, and that's all we can do as human beings, you know?
Right, everything that you do, or anything, not you, but anybody in general does, or I do, say something that happens, whether it's good or bad, it's a gift from God. So if God throws something at you, or not throws it, but basically throws you a downfall, it's really, in my book, a plus. It's, all right, if this is a downfall, how can I become stronger from solving this? People look at problems as like the worst things ever. I'd look at it as like some of the best things in life, because all right, I'll learn from this, I'll grow stronger, and I'll figure out how to evaluate this, become mentally stronger.
You know, your friends, I think, will take that into consideration and understand that, you tried to do your best.
Right.
The people that don't really like you or really aren't your friends, they'll try to find the malice in whatever decision you make.
Or sooner they'll just be on the bandwagon like everybody else. But
Hopefully they do. I can't believe we've been chatting. Is there anything else you'd like to leave the folks with a closing message?
Thanks for tuning in today. Here at Charlie. Thanks for having me. Just follow the YouTube page, follow my IMDb. We post a lot of updates there. 2016 has been a huge year of Vangeli Entertainment for redemption after death. We've been working hard on this for a long, long time. I've been working hard on this project for almost 2.5 years now. I'm not giving up. I don't give up on anything, and you guys should either. So if everybody watching this, whatever you're trying to do in life, whether you're a college student, whether you work you're an actor, actress, whatever you're doing, if you work at McDonald's, just make the best decisions you can in life. Make your passion your reality. Don't give up, don't quit until you have exactly what you want in the palm of your hands. So once you quit, it's gone forever. Just want to give a shout out to Exeter Photography, Eddie Polanco, DJ Adam Levy will be on PPRing with us next Wednesday.
Nice.
Angel Connell, who's over there in the studio, watches from...
An angel on our shoulders.
Angel on our shoulders. My grandmother, who everybody on Facebook's becoming very fond of. My mom, Alexander Cash, Lynn Julian, Lily Spencer.
We get $5 a shout out, just so people know. Yeah, I've worked out a thing with Zuckerberg. $5 is billed to their Facebook account, and then I get $3.50.
Yeah.
So keep giving the shouts out.
And PPR on
We
Radio,
need the money.
Phil Hall. So we'll see you guys next Wednesday, and tune in. Like I said, it's gonna be a live video press conference. My first live event of the year of 2016. We're gonna do early. I don't want to wait till next year. Just tune in live, hang out with us, have some fun, and that's all I can say is tune in. And
I want to wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
With everything you do, I hope 2016 is your year.
It's going to be. I'm going to make sure I'm working my butt off as much as I can to achieve my goals and help people along the way.
All right, man. Well, I'd like to thank everybody that tuned in today to Charlie Flannery Presents. And if you have an idea for a show you'd like to do, send me an email to charlieflannery@verizon.net. In the subject line, put "Be a Guest," and then give me a little breakdown of something you might like to talk about, or maybe a little play or a skit you'd like to work on, and we may have you here one day on Charlie Flannery Presents. Until then, stay safe.